previously also talking about how hard it is to convince people to use your technology. That too, especially with some sectors like agriculture, the practice is very traditional, and it's very difficult to convince people to use new technology or just even adapt to technology for the first time. So how do you convince people to do that?
Okay, fine. So that's like, in fact, you speak with any startup on Agritech, okay? That's one of the key challenge. I'll tell you a basic example. Okay, everyone knows about drip irrigation system, right?
Yes.
So drip is one of the beautiful irrigation system. Okay, compared to the flood or like any irrigation system, the dripping is the beautiful one. Why? We save 60% of the water, and then we get better yield. See, look at, you save water, and at the same time, you'll get better the yield. That's the beauty. Yes. Okay, because like, this one stone, you're getting 2 mangoes.
Yeah.
Yes. But my father, okay, even though he's army man, okay, he can able to think logically. Okay, he's like entire my father, my grandfather, everyone is in agriculture. Okay, my father doesn't like drip irrigation system. My father, look at me, I'm working in Agritech. You got it right?
Yeah.
So that is the level of challenge. That's the level of challenge I'm telling. Okay, it's not about like other people. Okay, I don't need to go to someone and convince him. Okay, my father itself is not like big fan of drip irrigation. Why? First, they didn't understood the whole technology. See, that's the problem. Okay, why? See, you take, I'm not telling in the negative way. Okay, see, farmers have a lot of work. Okay, they don't have time to think like us. Okay, so what we do, we sit, we think, but they don't have time to think. Okay, so they were into a habitual cycle. Okay, so they this and they keep going in. Okay, you go on and tell them you put drip irrigation, you don't need to go into the farm, things will happen, like, you will get better yield. Simple. Okay, I'll tell you the basic mistake what my father did, but still he's not accepting it. Okay, it's not only him, like my father's group in the village, 3-4 village, my father's an army man, so like, again some more other military ex-army guys were there, like, they have their friends all together. None of them, they didn't like drip irrigation. I don't know why. Till today I'm surprised. Then I had started understanding. Why? I was shocked. See, drip irrigation is one of the beautiful one. The entire globe accepted it. Why you guys are not accepting? So then what I did, I started speaking with one by one. Then, what they did? See, drip irrigation, you need to give water around the clock. It should be always run. Okay, water should be keep dripping to it.
Yeah.
It should happen. Okay. How the flood irrigation will happen, you just supply water, just stop it, done.
Yeah.
What they do? The same thing. Supply water in the drip irrigation. Stop it. Okay. You got the problem, right? So they are not ready to run the system around the clock. They run for 2, 3, 4 hours, and then they themselves, they believe, okay, water is filled in the entire farm, they stop it.
Okay. So but understanding of the technology.
Exactly. Simple. That's what I'm supposed to tell you, okay? Understanding of the technology to the core level is the challenge. And how you, being a tech guys, how you are going to convey that?
Okay.
That's a key challenge. That's a key challenge. 1. 2, they should know the impact of it. See, drip irrigation will save water. My father thinks like, I don't need to save water, man, because we have plenty of water. So see, when you have something exists, you don't need to think of to save. When you go for limitation, then only think of to saving, right?
Yes.
So this understanding is not there. Okay. More than that, even though if one fellow has an understanding, scaling is difficult until unless you prove its benefit. See, simple. Okay, with farmers, any advertisement will not work out. Even you take you take any superstar, any stars for advertising, it won't work.
Okay.
The nearby fellow, my nearby farm, should have put the technology over there. Out of that, he should have got some good money. He should come and tell me, then only I'll buy it. You understand, right?
Yes.
That's a problem with another in agriculture. So it's not like, Suma, I'll go digital marketing, like, Zazu, I'll put in Twitter, I'll put in, Insta, like, I'll call some influencer, like, I'll promote my product. Nothing works there. Nothing works there because they are not into any of this.
Yes.
They are in a different world. So nothing works. Even government comes and gives the technology to you, they will reluctant to get it. Even if they get it, they'll not use it. You got it right.
Yes.
They'll get it. If you give it for free, they'll get it. But they'll not use it.
They'll not use it.
So this is the big, see, that's what, no. Okay. If I say overall, no, in India, out of 100% technology in agriculture, only 1% is fulfilled. Just 1%. That 1% inclusive of your electric pump and a tractor. Okay. Then you think of, like, how much gap is there in the complete Indian agriculture system. So you think of how many people need to get into this to solve the problem. See, you take vegetables, okay. India is the world's largest vegetable producers. Sometimes people say first place, sometimes people say second place. But still, we are the significant contributor of vegetables to the entire globe. At the same time, we waste a lot.
Yeah, lot of wastages.
So if you reduce the wastage, you can increase the quality, like, everywhere. Okay, it's like, it's kind of like, multi-order differential equation. You put a small change over here, it'll keep reflect everywhere.
Okay. So you would say that the world is different for them, and the advertising also has to be different when you're trying to.
No, the advertisement won't work. I believe only one advertisement with them is word of mouth.
Word of mouth. Yeah.
Okay. That's the only thing which will work with them. See, our guys are different. Okay. So people living in city, like, we use, like, a lot of apps, like, you speak about it, like, they push an ad to you. It's all different. Okay. It won't work there. So for them, you go, that's what, you give them for free. To make them use is difficult. And then to make them habituated is another big challenge for you.
Okay.
Right? So they use it only once. Next time they will not do it. So unless you show them, you have to practically show them, okay, sir, because of this much has been gained. Yeah. Then
okay, got it. So okay, what are the other so what is the scope in Agritech that new startups can look into?
That's what,
how many ideas are there? Yeah.
Just before I told you, okay, only 1% is like fulfilled, 19% is vacant.
9%.
The agriculture is not about only, in the farm. Okay. You pick right seed for seeding.
Okay.
You got it right. So the problem starts there. You take any plant, okay. First you need to pick right seed to put it right.
Yes.
Problem number 1. Problem number 2, you need to keep monitor the growth.
Yes.
So you need to give proper nutrition to it. You need to give proper water to it. Timely water to it. Timely disinfect to it. Okay, all the stuff. And then you have to keep understand, like, how the growth is happening. Okay, as per your expectation.
Yeah.
Like, all the growth. And then you have to harvest at the right time.
Yeah.
After harvesting, you need to properly transport to the right place. And then they have to properly convert that product into a value-added product.
Yes.
Okay, and then that goes to the supply chain and then it comes to you. This all together is actually an agriculture. It's not about only the farm. Okay.
Yeah.
So the farm is the place where you produce, but it comes to you, right? So it's like big sector. Okay.
Yes.
Where problem exists. Okay. So again, in the processing, what we are doing, the grading machines, right? Okay, we do for coconut and then mango. Okay, so look at people does for orange, people does for. See, that's what I said. No, we are the world's largest vegetable producers, fruits producers. So then, who has to do it? We only have to do it.
We only have to do it. So at every stage with that you have mentioned, there is scope for.
I forgot to add one more point. Okay. See, agriculture, you can't come up with a very generalized solution to all the crops. That won't work here.
Yeah.
Okay. Because, like, we tried like that. Okay. Maybe that's our learning, I would say. Okay. I just need to share you. if you want to really solve a problem in agriculture, okay, first you need to pick one crop. Okay, so now you should ask me a question: which crop should I pick? Let's say you are from Kurnool, right? So Atik is from
I'm
Kurnool,
from
right?
Rajahmundry, Andhra Pradesh.
Yeah, you are from Rajahmundry. Okay, if it is Rajahmundry, then you guys are like growing a lot of lemons, right? Okay, Rajahmundry,
Yes,
like
nice.
in around like lemon is like very much. Then you have to go and check out like what is the problem in the lemon.
Okay.
Okay, so see, some season lemon is like too much. Some season lemon will not be there.
Yeah.
So look at the rate, look at the cost of the lemon. When it is a more, cost is less. When it is less in the production, the cost is more.
Yeah.
So because of this, many farmers are getting affected.
Yes.
So how to solve this problem? So you need to store the lemon. Correct. Or you need to convert the lemon into some other value-added product so that you can able to use it for the future. Or like some kind of lemon powder, or like, I'm just like giving an example. Yeah, so that's what I'm telling. No, so now you have to go and check out as a lemon farmer. Okay, so what are the problem that he is facing from the seeding to putting the product like lemon into the market?
Yeah.
So then you understand like what is the exact problem. Like as Atik, he's from Kurnool. So Kurnool is filled with black soil. Okay, so what goes very good in black soil? Cotton.
Yeah.
Right. So cotton, like in fact, Kurnool is very good in cotton production. So now he has to look at like what are the problem exists in the cotton. Okay, what are the technological gap need to be filled in it. Okay, so that is the way I strongly believe in that. Okay, so because someone from Rajasthan, he can't solve the problem in Kurnool.
Yes.
You understand? So only the Kurnool fellow need to look into the problem to solve it. The one who knows better the technology. So with this, the local knowledge put together to solve, right? So
got it.
That's the reason why we are taking coconut. See, you can't expect US guys to come and work on a coconut because they don't need to bother about it, right? So, or you can't expect like European to come and work on a coconut.
Got it.
In fact, they are working. The truth is, they are actually working.
Got it. Okay, so can you tell us about your organization structure? Like who are there in your startup right now? Your co-founders or your technical?
Yes. Okay. So, yeah. So. Okay, so as I said, like I'm a founder and a CEO of the company.
Okay.
We have like another 4 more people in the team. Okay, so the CTO Ravikant. Okay, Ravikant is my student actually. Okay, so in fact, all 4 are my students, right? So,
okay.
So, Ravikant is my student. He's actually CTO of the company.
Okay.
Right? So. That's what like I told about my team, right? So over there I was teaching, right? So the same group. So one is Ravikant, he's the CTO of the company. Okay, so he takes care of the complete technological parts. In fact, he's the one who's leading the RF sensor research now. Okay. I told you, we are developing a new sensor. Okay. So and then we have other fellow called Naveen Kumar. Okay, BA Naveen Kumar. He's also my student. Okay, so he's like. I taught him AI at the beginning, somewhere in 2018. Okay, now he is teaching me.
Okay.
In fact, like whatever the doubt, like anything I have doubt, like I'll go to him now. Okay, so that's a level has been grown. Okay, so Naveen Kumar is my he's like taking care of the complete AI part.
Okay.
And Manohar Reddy, he is taking care of the complete hardware development part. Okay, so he'll take care of the conveyor system design and then interfacing sensor, the typical hardware, he's taking care of it. And then we have Chaitanya Reddy, and he's also my student. Okay, so he's actually taking care of the complete software part.
Okay.
The infrastructure part, where we, in fact, we don't have much infrastructure for software actually. Where we actually, the big deal is, AI, right? Okay, AI is all about how much data you feed. That too, you think of we have to collect the data. In fact, I forgot to tell you one more thing. Okay, agriculture, right? In Indian agriculture system, the data that what we have, in fact, the truth is we don't have a data.
Okay.
We don't have a data. Okay. See, data is where you can able to do something out of it, where you can able to make some value, right? Look at, there is no data at all first. Even though there is some data available, it's not actually the worthful data, I would say.
Okay.
Okay, so that's not sufficient to make a decision. In any case, okay. So in our Indian agriculture system, there's like huge space on data alone. Okay, you take our own problem statement. Okay, we need to train an AI model, so we need to pick a lot of images of the coconuts to train our AI. Correct.
Yeah.
So we have collected millions of images to train our AI model. Is it, you think in internet you will get all this 1 million images? No, not at all. You will not get 1,000 image max. That too is not in a proper form. Okay. So you will not get anything in the internet, first of all.
Okay.
See, the moment you come to startup, no, don't think everything will get in internet. Straightforward. Okay, simple. Lot of things will not be there. That too, whatever thing you desperately wanted, it not be there.
Got it.
Okay. So you should be ready to collect data. See, in agriculture right now, the biggest challenge for us is collecting data.
Okay.
Okay, because it's all about data. The more the data you have, better the knowledge, better the classification, better the accuracy. Simple.
Yes.
So, data collection is one of the other key challenges in agriculture.
Okay.
In fact, World Bank has clearly said, if someone is claiming they are an Agritech company, okay, they should collect data.
Okay, they have to collect data on their own.
Collect data. Somehow, in some form, some data should be logged. Some data should have meaning in it.
Okay.
It may be your soil growth or the plant growth or whatever it is. Some form of data should be there. Then only you can claim yourself as an Agritech company.
Okay.
Okay, fine.
So
I hope I answered the question, right?
Yeah, you did.
Yeah.
So what would be the success criteria of a startup? Should it be that the startup comes with a viable product, it gets scaled up, and there's a lot of returns coming in, or let's say selling it to a bigger company? What should be the success criteria?
No, see, at the end, of course, anyone don't want to sell their company to other company. One, why? Because they want to grow their company like that. The one who's acquiring that. No.
Yeah.
See, that is their intention. Okay, see, when I start my startup, okay, I don't have intention to sell my company to someone.
Okay.
But provided the situation limitations and all together, your technology, you couldn't scale it to the level because they already have a proper distribution channel, lot of parameters. Okay. So there are some cases where you can able to push it, or you have even more a bigger potential idea than that what you have developed to now. Okay. So now sell it, get the money, put that money in the next idea, you grow. Simple, what Elon does.
Yeah. Got it.
Yes.
So it's based on what your current situation is also. Sometimes selling is a better thing, and sometimes pushing your own product is a better thing.
Yes, exactly. So that's why it all depends. Okay, we can't say see, that's why in startup there is no defined rule. Okay. So time decides everything. That's why I said, no, time is God. Okay. Probably if you have noticed, I have told you, time is God. Because time will tell you everything. Okay. So eventually things will keep happening. So